Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level.
Rummenigge! He's done very well to get to that.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Schneider.
That was lovely, that.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rivaldo. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's made its way. Palmer! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Raul. Now this could be a chance. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Schneider, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well.
He's going for goal! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Germany really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Half an hour played now. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckham. Belletti. Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged to shoot. Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. He can get that clear. Marquinhos calmly anticipates.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's in on goal. And the shot! He has done it! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Torres chasing after it. Fernando Torres, and he was quick to react. Palmer. And he's intervened well there. Kukçu. Rijkaard. And here's Torres. Rivaldo. Haaland. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Caught offside that time. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's found a way through. Beckham. And it's Snyder. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's got the beating of his man. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that should get the job done. Germany have the chance to go the other way. And this is Torres. Palmer. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good-looking ball. It's played through for him. Danger averted for now. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looking to play him in. Kukçu receives it in a wide position. Deep cross. Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And the through ball. And he's lost his man here. Real chance! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. All square again into the dying minutes.
Added minutes
It just
have
goes
been
to show
indicated.
you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And he welcomes it in. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he whips it in. Henderson attempts it. And there goes the final whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
And the crowd love him. They're chanting his name. He is their hero. There's little doubt about that.
Well, they can hope for some more heroics here, I guess.
And it's with the keeper. He's shifting through the gears here. Applies the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Olise. Now there's a... And the finish! Mbappe might just make this. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aims beyond the defence. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, what has happened here? Face to face with the keeper. Oh, split-second reaction.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And the shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Busquets. Vinicius Junior. Great vision. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, this is a great position. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, that was vital. Cleared without complication. And it's Conte. Goes for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Threads one in. And this is Ronaldo. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Number 45.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cristiano Ronaldo showing good feet. That's a throw. Deftly away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Big header! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have...
It's Rivaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rivaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. More colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. on the way.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy watch, Peter.
Now it's Torres. He's got away, and this is Ronaldo. There's the shot! There it is! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Torres. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? And the ball is out of play. Well read, nice interception. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to get it away. Driving on and making good progress. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Ronaldo. Can he spark a counter here? Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time.
And the finish! And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. That was good alertness. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that was very necessary. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cantona, the specialist in tearing teams apart. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Efootball having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception.
Added time.
Chance here to counter. Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Rivaldo. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
I'd like to ask you to join me.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the second half gets underway. Cantona really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He has a look up. Ekitike! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played in by Roberto. It's a mighty effort! Yes! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
The goal scorer after 53 minutes is number 6, Hugo Ekitike. Hugo Ekitike. Hugo Ekitike.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Pete.
And the shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. Oh, great save by Dida. Oh, he's missed.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And we have our very first corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is expertly dealt with. Here's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rivaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Messi. Rui Costa. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a little off target. Rivaldo. He's tried one! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos looking to go deep.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, he's been caught on it! It's Rivaldo! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. There is the breakthrough. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He can run onto that. He's in a great position here. Goes for a shot! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos. The cross. He's got two. And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Roberto Carlos. No, it's not getting there. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, they could break here.
There will be 3 minutes.
And this is Raul. That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's burst through. Great chance! Oh, what a... And again! No mistake! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So is this the start of a comeback? And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Please watch the screen if you have a
That
ticket.
has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe.
And
Coming
that's
on
the start of
field
another
is
45 minutes.
Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Now it's Mbappe.
Substitution.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's a big chance. Rummenigge! Oh, split second different reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Costa Curta. And it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. It's a sharp pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
So, third corner of the game. Off he goes! Oh, it's hit the post! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rui Costa. He's in plenty of space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He can get that clear. Rui Costa. Raul. Tries a shot! Off the post! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
That's an imaginative pass. Always onto this. That's been intercepted. Guardiola. Now it's Torres. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Plenty to aim at here. Chance for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's been taken short. And this is Rui Costa. That's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter. And with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Belletti, he's picked his way through. Deep cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Rivaldo.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Costa Curta getting this one clear. And Beckham! And that would have been game, set and match.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
So their fourth corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Beckham, they're back in possession and ready to go again. Here's Rivaldo. Belletti. Good ball, good take. He could be in here. And he's been shifted off it. Messi. Now, can they get him away? into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And here's Torres, applies the finish! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evident... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter.
And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. De la Cruz. Out to the right. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Oh, look at the space here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Torres. Roberto Carlos. Rivaldo. Oh, important interception. Deftly away. De la Cruz. Chance here to counter. Van Dijk. And it's Rivaldo. Bout of passing here, really easy on Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! About as smooth as it gets. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
De la Cruz, in with the challenge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's through here. He's having a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Oh, really well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And Beckham! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a
Torres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Van Dijk. Nicked it back promptly. Can he get on the end of this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's tried one! Ferret. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And this... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. Takes the shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good-looking ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Guardiola. Oh, good ball!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to win.
Torres!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now that's well seen too. And here's Mbappe. De la Cruz. Beckham. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's burst through. Here's a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Out for a throw. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's in a good position here. Rivaldo, who's set up 1 goal so far. That's De la Cruz. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Serginho. And it's Beckham. Into the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
De La Cruz. He's in a great position here. And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Tries to pass it through. And no, that was never going to make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Torres. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That ball looks a good one. Danger averted for now. And claimed it back swiftly. Roberto Carlos. Decent progress down the left. Played in by Roberto. He rises! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. He's got two. It's bounced back off the post. And that has been clubbed away.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rivaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo has found... And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he thumps it clear. A searching ball out wide. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. And this is Bale.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played into space. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cristiano Ronaldo. He has a look out. Roberto Carlos. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Rivaldo! They want to be quick to recover this. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. Roberto Carlos gets it away. Half an hour played now. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pass is just off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. Caceres. That's an imaginative pass. And he's intervened well there. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look. He's gone for goal!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This possibly the last play of the half. Rooney. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Bale. It's Bale! Cavani trying to keep this in.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was alert to it. And he can clear it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that was well...
Oh no, this does not look good.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 26, Rivaldo. Coming on the field, number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 10, Rafael van der Vaart. Substitution in progress.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's decided to go for it.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
No, that's been intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Guardiola. Picked out, and he's had it hit! And that should get the job done. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Owen. He's picked his way through. Referee's given a throw. Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Face to face with the keeper. Oh, it hits a shot! It's there! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's...
And Torres! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. They're up to 5 corners now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. This this usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that is expertly dealt with.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Van Dijk. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Deep cross. Terrific header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's gone for goal! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was tense. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van Dijk tries to clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And Torres! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rivaldo. Rivaldo! Oh, what has happened here? Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Nicely weighted ball. It's played through for him. And he's on charge, surely! And it's a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0. Mbappe gets through on his own. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Barella. Ekitike.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And he's there to get it away. Hazard. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got away. Ekitike. And the finish! And that would have been some goal.
Ekitike certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is...
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here.
Can he finish? It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
He's having a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Good claim, no margin for error there. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is chance! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And now he has two. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Barrera! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi gets into a good position. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Torres. Ball looks a good one. Guardiola picks it up out wide. And a chance! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Look at the space here. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Now, 2018 was, of course, the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim?
Yeah, Antoine Griezmann.
Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Rummenigge deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
A lovely, neat pass. Roberto Carlos.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Picked out brilliantly. He's gone for goal! And they can counter here. Pedri. And this is Van Basten. Rivaldo. Quarter of an hour played. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Germany with the corner. They're first. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe! There it is! And it's Pedri. Rummenigge. Oh, robust challenge. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Torres. And Torres! It's bounced back off the post. They've scored! And that for him is goal number 10. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Nicely weighted ball. He came in hard, very hard. Müller was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Referee's had a look, and
Pushing the issue even further, I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Coming on to replace him.
it has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we are back on the way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good-looking ball. Rummenigge, can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. Can he finish? Yes! And they are cruising away. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
To Rummenigge! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. It is no contest. It is a landslide. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit.
Chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Corner number 2 then. Iniesta with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That looks a good ball. And Torres! Oh, and he shoots! He scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, this looks sharp. Threads one in. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! A finish of true class! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay... And Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. Rodri. Driving forward. Pedri purring through the gears. Five minutes left on the clock. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Torres. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Vince. And it's Fernando Torres. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Rivaldo!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He rises! And he's missed it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely. And we all...
There's the shot! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Slovakia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No way through. Jordan Henderson. Zico. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Torres. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Rivaldo. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Dijk with the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well measured. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Searching pass he's played there. He's in space and looking for options. That's really well cleared. Mbappe. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get rid. Belletti. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Roberto Carlos delivers. And that was very necessary. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. Plays a sharp little ball here.
There will be
And
1 minute
that is
added time.
Muta! And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. There's the start of the second half. Mbappe, Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that is a hefty challenge. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Some resolute defending there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice looking ball. Now that's well seen too. And it's Belletti.
That's good play from him.
He's found the way through. Oh, what a climb! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He is through here. Oh, important interception. Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. Has a shot! And that has left him in a heap. Tries to play it through. Rivaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Zico. And the through ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that is a little undercooked. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely...
And the shot! It's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Slovakia playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. No, that's been intercepted. Torres going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he's had a hit! Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Mbappe. Adams. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Yamal, spread neatly. Iniesta gets into some space.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now it's Yamal. Flashes a terrific header. Goal! France! And France are in front. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had...
Chance! What about that from Fernando Torres? A finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly... Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball goes in, and the keeper beats it away. He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. Iniesta. Ball driven towards the far post. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. France can try it again now. Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
He's through, now is he in? Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Belletti. And Yamal. Vieira wins the duel this time. It's going to be another throw. And here's Iniesta. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. Goal, France! Into the lead once more. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Applies the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Osimhen! Makaleli.
There will be
Yamal,
3 minutes
and
at a
that's
time.
been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. This looks promising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Torres. He's beaten the last, and Torres!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Makaleli. Ball's out once more. Cannavaro goes direct. Oh, this looks sharp. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, super ball. Batistuta. He's had a shot! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again they hit the front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Osimhen really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me...
And a chance! He scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter.
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Chouameni. Makaleli. Looking for options for movement. Yamal could try cutting it. Oh, great header! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, it's very well played, because it's so easy to get those wrong.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
He's having a go! Off the post!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rivaldo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
No, he's not getting his way this time. 4 added minutes on the board. He has found a way through. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've always been impressed with Danny Carvajal, Peter, because of his work rate and incessant running. A consummate team player and a real fighting spirit inside him. You know, he's got that grit about what he does as a fullback. Although we're starting to see flashes of individualism here and there, and I hope that can only improve his game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he's lost his man here. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. Robertson is there, and he can get that clear. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Rivaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Torres. It's Torres! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Carvajal.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, can he get onto this? Nedved.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Terrific header. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That pass isn't the best. Yeah, a true great in every sense of the word. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's there to make the challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
There will be one
Now it's
minute added
Mbappe.
time.
Now it's Neymar. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good.
Today.
The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Stood up well to him there. Good ball, good take. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball and he's in. Can he finish? He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Brzezinski. That's been cut out, well played. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's intervened well there. Threads one in. Always onto this. Face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Kunde. Rosicki looking to run onto it. Deftly away. Approaching the half-hour mark. Can he get it through? He's through here. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Great vision.
Pretty robust defending.
Through ball. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well...
Son Heung-min! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. And he's had it nicked away. Yeah. And here's Torres. Now it's Roberto Carlos. The cross. Danger averted for now. Brzezinski. Here's Rodri. And the pass is intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. And the referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 26.
Second period then underway.
Coming on the field, number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Now, can they get him away?
25,
Oh, super find. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And he's whipped it across. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that is a superb rearguard action. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run, and this is Son Heung-min. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he thumps it clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Fernando Torres, under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Belletti. Great ball, and he's in here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And instinctive... There's the header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
He's on it, can he get away? And he's... And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it... Oh, what has happened here? Van Dijk tries to clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Out of play for a throw. Beckham. Just 5 minutes left.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just... Gets his head on it! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cruyff. Now it's Torres. And he's worked it through. Lovely, now then. Goes for a shot! It's there! First blood drawn.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And they've got rid. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Produces header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And this is Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gattuso. Van Dijk is there to clear. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared without hesitation. Vieira. Sané quietly revving up. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Flashes, oh, smashing header! It's in! AC Milan are all square. Terrific header, he met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Looking for a runner. Messi could try cutting inside here. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to complete the turnaround. Turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's got away. Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. So, third corner of the game. Van Dijk with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes.
Delightful ball. Ferdinand. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here. And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe. Coming on to
So off we go once more.
Number 6.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Probing pass. And he's there to belt it away. Taken back almost at once. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. He's onside. He's found a way through. Lahm. Now it's crossed into the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And he can clear it away. Vieira. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's managed to get free. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Lahm.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He has found the way through. And he's there to get it away. And that's a throw-in. Flings in across. Czech claims it, safe hands.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
An uncompromising challenge.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Collier. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Kohler simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's shifting through the gears here. No, he can't get past him.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way.